Hi everyone, and welcome to the third vlog already. Just really wanted to say this real quickly. I don't know why I always say you guys and I hate it. I don't know why I always say you guys. It's like an automatic, I don't know. So I'm really gonna focus on not doing that because I really want it to be, gender inclusive and stuff. So I need to stop saying you guys, and people need to hold me accountable for saying that because I don't want to be that person. Just can't be that person, So it's been a while because there wasn't really that much to vlog that was interesting because everyone's busy for Black History Month, so it makes a lot of sense. The reason I'm talking to you right now is because I had this idea and I think it's gonna be fun to just kind of like talk to Black feminists in Belgium and ask them some questions because we don't really have like a spokesperson or an organization that includes all Black feminists, if that makes sense, because we have them for like the North African movements, but for the Black feminists it's very versnipperd. I don't know how to say versnipperd in English. I think that it's more interesting to talk to people and kind of have a dialogue than just me talking and saying what findings I have. So I think that's gonna be nice. Then I'm gonna take you with me. So hi everyone, I'm here with my best friend, Olivia, and we're just gonna do a short interview about Black feminism here in Belgium because we live in Belgium and she's, as well as me, a Black feminist. So you can introduce yourself, just tell the watchers a bit more.
So my name is Olivia, I'm 22 years old, I'm turning 23 very soon. I am very interested in anthropology and philosophy. I like to think a lot, I like to have fun with my life. I'm really a family person and I think it's very important to have a good set of morals and values that help you navigate life. My experience with Black feminism is an everyday thing. I feel like it's very ingrained in the daily life of Black women anywhere in the world. I don't see feminism as a thing that exists outside of me or outside of my community. I feel like there's so many feminists that wouldn't necessarily call themselves feminists, but they are just inherently by what they do and what they believe in. I grew up around very strong women. My mom is a very strong woman, strong Black woman. And she definitely instilled that in me. And what is Black feminism to me?
Well, Belgian Black feminism, let's say.
Feminism. Very underdocumented. That's the first word that comes to mind. I think people are really trying to form like communal spaces and just be there for one another. Because I think before you can really have a big organization, Black feminism is very much rooted in community and just being there for each other, talking to each other, helping people up. And I think that's what most of the Black feminists in Belgium do at this time. I think maybe if you'd asked me the same question in 10 years, I'd have a different opinion. I'd have more things to say. Mm-hmm. But right now, that's my experience with it. That's what it's like.
Mm-hmm. So, do you know like any Black feminist or womenist organizations here in Belgium? Like,
no.
You don't?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Because I think I know of them and I know that they exist because of your project. But before, I wouldn't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is really like those groups on Facebook where I always feel safe to ask questions and I know there's older people that can help me, older Black women. When outside was still open, we'd have like different events. So those things, but it's not specifically for Black women. That's the thing. It's always a sub type or subsector of what I'm going to.
Yes. And do you think we should have more, or maybe have one, or like how would you like want to see it if it's in 10 years?
I think it would be very nice if there's just different spaces where you can always go to and it's a safe space. So for example, it's a very stupid comparison, but for example, Scouts and Hero, mm-hmm. You know how they always have like a cafe where they can go to and they just always know someone is there that they like and mm-hmm. they can have a talk with.
Yeah.
I think something like that for Black women
would be nice.
To be really nice because That way you get to know new people in a very chilled environment. You can have serious conversations and discussions if you want to. You can have a drink, you can eat something small, and ideas can really flow in that type of space. I think that would be nice.
I think so too. I feel like they do exist, but we just don't know about them because there's like Union des Femmes Africaines. There's a lot of organizations. I think they're just very unknown to us.
Yeah.
Maybe our generation. Maybe
it's our generation indeed, and also because we live in Antwerp.
Maybe that as well. Maybe they're more in Brussels because when I looked it up, it's really Brussels based everything. And like you said, like I think we're trying. This project is probably
part of
a step in a in a good direction, but yeah, we need more. And then what about archiving? What are your thoughts about it?
I don't know anything about that. I do think it's important to have it because even though I'm not really a history person, I do understand the importance of history and the importance of being able to look up things and read things and see pictures. For me, it makes me feel less lonely, and it makes me feel like I'm really walking in my purpose with things that I do just by being myself, because I see what people before me have done and the way that they've paid for us to just be how we are right now. And it would be a disservice not to like go back to that and get inspired from that.
Yeah, that was a nice answer. It was really nice. It's kind of what I wanted to hear, you know. Okay, but that's great. You want to add anything to anything? Okay,
that's
great.
it.
So that's